It's Monica's first time as head of household. She's sitting alone in her private room on her last night as this week's HOH. Let's talk to her now. Hi, Monica.
Hi.
Now, just a reminder, the other house guests cannot hear our conversation, so you can speak candidly, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any regrets about nominating Hardy and Nicole?
No, I don't have any regrets about nominating Nicole nor Hardy.
Why?
Because their power in numbers, and they made it very clear they wanted to be the first and second place, and so I had to break up the power. So no, I don't have any regrets because it's a game, it's not personal.
Is that why you chose to keep Will in the house another week? I mean, in the beginning, you wanted to get Chilltown out.
Exactly, and it was a strategy. And now they used him for a strategy, I used him for a strategy. It worked.
Do you have an opinion as to who you would like to see stay and who you would like to see go between Nicole and Hardy?
At this point, it doesn't matter. Either one of them can go because both of them are a threat, but it's only power in two. So one, they have to work by themselves, so they're on their own. They won't have a backup, so it doesn't matter.
But personally, do you have an opinion? Who would you rather live in the house with for another week or so?
Personally, no, not at all. Equally.
Out of the house guests who remain, who would you like to see yourself standing next to in the end?
Oh, I like to see myself stand next to Will at the end.
Why is that?
That's because Will is from Chilltown, and Will played really strategic and...
And you think you can beat Will? Is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, thank you, Monica.
Okay.
You can rejoin your housemates now.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. It comes down to one vote. Will's. Who will he choose to evict, Hardy or Nicole? The live eviction is next. Welcome back to Big Brother. Right now, the house guests are together in the living room. Sitting on the red chairs are Hardy and Nicole. In the next few minutes, Will cast tonight's one and only eviction vote. He now holds their fate in his hands. House guests, the moment of truth is finally here. Will, please go to the diary room now. It's no secret Will has strong feelings about Hardy and Nicole. He's vowed to avenge the eviction of his girlfriend Shannon by voting out Hardy, who nominated her. But this week, the tension has been building between Will and Nicole. Hey, Will, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
You look like you're in a great mood.
I'm in a good mood.
Well, have you made up your mind?
There's a lot of things that I had to deliberate, Julie, and what it came down to, you know, there's a lot of factors. Hardy's an excellent competitor, but I do hold him responsible for the eviction of Shannon. Nicole's had a lot of personal problems lately, and in many ways I think it'd be best if I sent her home.
Don't tell me the vote. I have to cut in here. Don't tell me the vote yet, but continue telling me what you were saying.
Absolutely. Nicole's had a lot of personal problems lately, and I feel that in many ways it would help if I sent her home. So needless to say, I factored in a lot of things, and I did come to a decision.
Okay. Well, without telling me your decision, what was the most critical factor in making up your mind? Was it strategy? Was it a matter of who you could see yourself living with for another week or so?
It's, you know, even that is difficult to say. I think that once I give you the name, you'll understand. Ultimately, what it came down to was just so many different factors. I've been here 10 weeks. I've been with these people almost 70 days, and I know them more intimately than even their spouses know them. So I had to factor all these things in, you know, and it came clear to me just a few minutes ago.
Aha. Well, Will, since you're the one and only vote tonight, I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay.
Now, you can cast it right here and now in the diary room, and I'll reveal it to the others in the traditional way. Or you can go out right now and do it directly to your housemates, where you can speak for yourself. It's up to you. Which would you like to do?
I have nothing to hide. I'd like to speak to them in person.
All right. Well, then, go on out there.
Okay. Okay, Hardy and Nicole, this week I had to make the decision. It was not an easy decision
Hold
to
on
make.
a second, Will.
I had to factor in a lot of things,
Will?
think a lot of things out.
Will? Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right, house guests, I don't know how much you heard Will say, but Will has obviously chosen to cast his eviction vote directly to you all. Now, Will, please cast your vote to evict.
Like I was saying, this was very difficult for me. It was not as easy as you would originally think. I had to factor in a lot of different things. Hardy, you're an amazing competitor. You know, you've won more head of households than anyone else, and I really respect you for that. Unfortunately, I do hold you responsible for the eviction of Shannon. Nicole, it's no secret lately that it's been very difficult for you in the house. And in many ways, I think that if I sent you home to your husband, that would be a blessing. Taking all these things into consideration, and I spent a lot of time doing this. It was very difficult. I finally decided to evict Hardy.
No problem.
I need to cut in here and make it official. Hardy, you are now officially evicted from the Big Brother house.
Freedom! Bring it on. You guys can walk me to the door. Unless you don't want to.
I do want to.
So, 10 weeks. Thank you, baby.
Oh, don't forget we got our date.
I know.
All right.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, man. I do appreciate it.
No problem, man. Sweetie. Guys, stay here for 1 sec. Stay here for 1 sec. Don't stop crying on me. Just remember what my dad said. Cherish these moments because nothing like it will ever, ever happen again.
And I understand totally.
All right? Good luck, boss. See you, baby.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
All right, darling.
I'm so sorry, Hardy.
It's all right. It's all right. I can be your own.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. I'm going to win it for us. You watch.
Do it. We did a lot together.
I know. I love you so much. You're such a wonderful guy. Don't sell yourself short with those women. Do it. Don't do it.
I won't.
Okay?
Or call Jeff or talk to him, whatever they let me
Please,
do.
God, call him.
I will.
Tell him everything.
All right.
Please. I love you so much. You're beautiful, honey. Oh.
Kick ass, all
Go
right?
out there and make
Take
yourself
names.
proud.
Kick ass and take names.
You do it. Don't sit on anything.
All right, sweetie.
I love you so much.
I miss you, baby.
Oh, God. Oh, quick, go.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye, honey. I'll miss you.
You got it. I miss you too, sweetie.
Tell Jeff, please.
I love you. Take care.
Okay.
Hey, don't forget. Keep your mind about you. Make the best decision for you and no one else. All right?
Okay.
Thanks, Chief. There you go.
Hey, Hardy.
Hey, beautiful. How are you?
How are you?
Wonderful.
Welcome. And congratulations for making it this far in the game.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you have a seat over here?
Oh, thank you very much.
So comfortable.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm cool. Oh.
Did I right? You sure did wrong. I'm white. I go this way.
You go this way? Well, you want to just reach over and you go this way?
I'll
Welcome, first of all.
Thank you very much.
You outlasted most of your housemates, and yet here you sit.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
Well, you know, I don't think a lot of things went wrong. I think a lot of things went right. I feel very fortunate to be sitting where I'm sitting this far in the game. And, you know, things happen for a reason. It was unfortunate what happened last week in the HOH competition, but...
Yeah, I want to ask you about that. Were you mad at Nicole for not winning the HOH competition?
Oh, absolutely not. You know, Nicole, at that point in time, when it was going through some extraordinary circumstances that existed outside of the game, and I know that that was a concern for her, and I told her point blank, I said, if you feel it necessary, you stop right now, walk away. And, you know, my main concern is her well-being. And, you know, she didn't win, and that's okay. You know, she did her best, and I believe that, and that's all that matters to me.
How do you feel about the fact that Will is still in the house, in the game, and you're not?